All right, so you just signed up for Go High Level, and now what do? Or maybe you're on the fence about signing up and you're not really sure about what the next step is, or maybe you're in the third category where you're looking to start a side business or a SaaS business, that's software as a service, and you're not sure where to start. So in this video, I want to show you your very first SaaS offering that you should offer as you start your software as a service business with Go High Level. So in this video, I'm going to show you the exact offer, the exact script that you should use, a template. I'm going to give you 5 posts with videos that you can post for free. And on top of all that, I'm going to give you a snapshot that you can install on your high level sub account so you can get off to the races quick. And so my name is Aaron Goodman. I own Omada Marketing, and I lost my job almost about a year ago now. And I went all in on my own software as a service business, and I absolutely love it. It offers so many benefits of a time freedom that I didn't know existed until I went all in on the business. But you can also do this business if you're working a full-time job, and I've done that part as well. And so in this video, I want to show all these different things. This is the absolute first offer that I would start with. It's easy to get up and going, and everybody needs it. So you don't have to feel like you're having to be salesy with this. And the offer is a 5-star Google review challenge. Every business needs more 5-star reviews. It's going to help them rank higher than other businesses in the Google Map Pack. It's going to help build know, like, and trust factor immediately with customers. Every business, small or big, needs more 5-star Google reviews, right? That's the one thing. If you're evaluating looking at a restaurant or a plumber or HVAC company, you go to the Google reviews and you check them out and you read them. You try to see what they have, what other people are saying about that business. And so with this offer here, we're going to help that business get more reviews. We're going to make it super easy on the customers to be able to give a review. We're also going to make it easy to reply to the reviews. So that's the second thing that a lot of people miss out, especially business owners miss out on Google reviews, is that they don't reply back to the reviews. And so if I come over here to Widget Dental, this is one of my customers, all these reviews here, he's got 94. When we started middle of the year, he had like 20 reviews. So we've really helped him catapult his reviews. And so you're seeing here that these replies, every single review that comes in has a reply. And that's not the owner replying, that's the AI conversation chatbot that we set up that's actually replying to the review. So that is super cool, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. The other thing is, to show relevance to Google, Google wants to see continuous updates to the Google business page. And so we actually automate these little updates here, and that all comes from High Level. You set it up, make it look nice and pretty, and then put it on repeat. And so that's really helpful. And then just optimizing a Google business page. A lot of businesses don't have their hours or their website connected or their phone number. And so that's an easy win for you to be able to go in and do an audit of the Google business review page and offer some free value for that customer to say, hey, I noticed that on your Google business page, your website wasn't linked, and I went ahead and made that suggestion for you. But also, I'm doing a challenge here where we're helping other businesses get 5-star reviews, and I want to see if you guys want to be a part of that challenge. So in this 5-star Google Business Review Challenge, the first step is we're going to make it super easy for the customers of that business to be able to leave a review. And so this is kind of a tandem approach, but the ease of use is basically we supply businesses with these little plaques with the QR code, and I'm actually going to give you the Canva template for this. You just swap out the logo of the business you're working with and change the link of the QR code. But this works really well at any kind of practice, any kind of restaurant. Put it on the table at the chiropractor or the dentist office or a pro shop like this. Put it at the counter or in the patient rooms and instruct the business owner or the doctor, hey, when you're in those meetings with the customer or with the patient, just say, hey, we would really appreciate your review. Quickly scan the QR code here and you're going to be able to leave us a review on Google. And it just makes it super simple. They do it with intentionality. And I think the intentionality piece there is really, really important, because just putting the QR code up is not enough. You need that business owner to be intentional with that patient to say, hey, we would really appreciate your review. And we've seen people get 20 reviews in a day just by doing that. So what this QR code does, and remember, I'll give this to you, this QR code, when they scan it, it brings them up to this web page here. And I'm going to give you this whole entire workflow as well. And so we'll change out the logo. I'll show you how to do all that here in a little bit. If they click 1 to 3 stars, we've just got a little pop-up that opens up and says, hey, we'd appreciate your feedback. And if they pick 4 to 5 stars, it's actually going to bring them right to Google and allow them to write a review right here. And so now you'd be writing a review. Same thing on mobile. It's going to bring them up to the mobile 5-star review thing. And then once the person has left a review, we have a review AI chatbot that waits for 30 minutes, and then it responds from the owner here. And so it makes it look like it's from the owner, but it's actually our review AI bot that's operating from High Level. So that's really cool. And then the third piece of all this is that we want to showcase these recent reviews on the website. And so you'll see a lot of businesses that have static testimonials at the bottom that are just written in, and those have been there for 6 months or a year or more. And so what this does, it populates Facebook and Google reviews above whatever star level you want. So 4.8 stars and above get promoted on here. And so the person can come in, they can refresh and get as many reviews as they want on here, or they can even click write a review and write one directly here. So, and you see it powered by your business. So Omada Marketing is my marketing business within High Level. And so everything I do, even the chat bot here, is powered by Omada Marketing. All right, Aaron, all that sounds really cool, but how do we find businesses that could utilize this? Super simple. Go over to Google, and whatever your town you're in, I'm just imagining I'm in St. Louis here and I'm looking for plumbers in St. Louis, Missouri. You can scroll through and just look and see, okay, these plumbers here have 1,500 reviews, 934. So I'm going to target people 5,000. Holy smokes. So those are not your ideal people. This Anytime Plumbing Service Company is, this one is. So basically anybody under 500. And so what I would do then is I would either call them or I would find an email for them. So here's what I would say. I would just say, hey, my name is Aaron. I live in that town and I frequently come to that area. Thank you very much. I did a Google business search for your business and other businesses in your area, and I found that your business actually has quite a few less reviews than the other business. I believe your business is great and you deserve more reviews. I'd be happy to help you for free. Let me know if you'd be interested to talk. Something like that would be great. Feel free to copy this script here that I've got, or what I just said, or any version of that. You're basically just trying to say, hey, I noticed that your business has X amount of reviews. The other businesses that are ranking higher than yours have, 700, 800, 500, whatever that number is. And you want to encourage them of a free way that you can help them. And you're going to offer it for free because you can say, hey, I will teach you how to do this. But most likely those business owners don't have time to do it all themselves, and they will want you to do it for them. All right, so let's say that we want to focus on Flo King Reuter here, and we're going to do a quick audit of his Google business page, and it looks like he's doing a lot of good things. It looks like he's got his number connected, he's got his website connected, he has services, he's got his address, he's got a few updates, looks like, but they're a year old or so. Looks like that's a good photo. He's got some good photos on here. So he's doing a lot of good things. He's doing some tankless water heaters. I need some of those at our house. But, it looks like he's got a 4.7 rating. He just needs more reviews. And so I think this would be a good opportunity to work with him. He may need some work with the website potentially, but we're going to focus on helping him get more reviews. And so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to copy this name. Let's say we talked to this gentleman here and he's all about it. He gives us a thumbs up and he wants to work with you. So let's get going on what that would look like. All right, so now I want to show you how to use the High Level platform to handle your invoicing and the payment fulfillment side of the business. And that way we're not only automating and digitizing your customer, we're also helping automate and digitize your own business. So you're going to navigate over to the payments area. And then we're going to navigate up here to the products area and click products. It's going to bring you to this area. So we want to create a digital product for this that's a recurring product. And so we want to say 5-star Google Review Challenge, or whatever you want to name it. That's what we're naming it in this. And for the description, you can say, let's get out of caps, optimize Google My Business page, QR code strategy, and auto AI review response. Okay, that's good enough for now for this example. And then we want to charge tax on this. And then you can make that decision if you want to or not. That's where you would do it. For this, we want this to be a type. We want it to be recurring, and we want this to be $95. And so what we're going to do here is this all looks good. You got some pretty cool ways you can set up this payment to where you can have your own trial. You can have a setup fee, all that kind of stuff. And then you've got SEO content as well. And so that's just going to help people be able to find your content, your product easier. So we're not going to include this in the store. That basically means if you had like a online store, it's going to auto populate in there. This is just something that we're creating, and we could put this in a sales funnel, which I can show another video on how to do that. And so for this, I want to make a new recurring template. So I'm going to hit new, come to new recurring template. And here's where we're going to set up the frequency. We're going to say, hey, this is a monthly invoice on the first Wednesday out of the first month. The start date is going to be, let's say, the 18th, and it's never going to expire, and we want to send this a couple days in advance. You can play around with this, super easy. This has got your information on it. We're going to add an item. So we just added a 5-star Google review item at $95. And we're going to say, hey, that's good. You can come down here and give it terms and conditions, like you must keep this invoice for the first 3 months, and then it's month to month after that. For this, we need a person to send this to, so I'm just going to send it to myself for now. And so what you would do is come in here and hit save. And then now that invoice is ready to be sent. And so if you wanted to send this off to, your client that you just talked to, you can easily just, make them a contact, send it to them, email it, and text message them. And it's going to do an auto payment every month, or however much you've got it set for on your recurring statement. So that's how you would use the high level platform to handle the invoice and payment process. And so that's beautiful because you don't have to worry about it. It just bills the customer and reminds them if they're late. All right, so we're going to come back over to our agency, and you switched your agency by this top left. Just go back to the agency. And then before we actually add this as a sub account, I want to show you this cool prospecting feature that High Level gives. They really have a lot of powerful tools to help us prospect as an agency owner. And so that Flow King Router is the company we're interested in, and we just want to see a little bit more insight into their business. And so you've got the information here, their rating, they've got their Google business page connected. They use WordPress, which WordPress is great, but High Level's better. I'm kind of partial anyway. So here you're able to basically come on this name and save it as a prospect. And so I've already done that, so it's right here. But one thing that we can do, so you can kind of see how big this business is. You can see some other detailed information. A really cool thing is this marketing audit report. And so with High Level, they give you a lot of great tools about this. And so it just kind of gives you as an agency owner some detailed insight for their SEO, their reviews, their listings. And so let's check out this report. Cool. So just a quick little marketing audit report that High Level does for you. Even put your info up here. So, you could absolutely send this to them. You could even take out pages if you didn't want it on there. But it just kind of shows like some quick facts about like, hey, they're not using a business website chatbot. So that'd be an opportunity that you could help them out with. Is your listing accurate? It's only 40% accurate. So there's 12 online platforms like Yelp and that kind of stuff that their listing information is not correct. So you could help them with that. It tells them what the customers are saying here. So some ways they could improve, and, especially with our system, we could help them get more positive 4 to 5 star reviews. So that would be really great. So you can see here page speed and overall SEO is not the best. So maybe that's some areas that you could help them after the Google review thing. Even the local map pack here, that's pretty cool. So anyway, you can take a look at this and see what listings aren't matching. So this is a lot of good insight that you can hand the customer and be off to the races. Okay, so now we're going to go back to this sub account. And so let's say this is a prospect now. Let's say they said, hey, we want to go. You sent them an invoice, they've paid. Now what? So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to convert to sub account. We don't know his name, so we're just going to do John Doe. And I don't know his email address yet, but here's something you can do. You can put your email in plus prospect or Roto-Rooter or whatever the business name is. Hit next. And then we're going to go finish. So now it's going to create the sub account for him. Now I'm going to go over here to sub accounts. I'm going to scroll down through my sub accounts to find him. All right, we're going to scroll down till we see him, and we're going to say, we're going to manage client here. Right click, manage client. Here's that information. You can set up different things about them. We don't have to mess with any of that right now. What we want to do is we want to load a snapshot. So we're going to load the Google Business Review snapshot right here. And we're going to hit proceed. We're going to go through all this, just select all. And it's going to load it. We're going to hit skip and then proceed. Super easy, guys. This is the quickest way to get up and going. So now I'm going to switch to that sub account. And so now we're in the Floor King router. And so now what I'm going to show you is a few things here. We'll go to the funnels, and you can see that this reputation management funnel has been brought in. And I'm going to show you what a preview is of that. And so here's what that looks like. And so anytime you want to preview, just click this little button here. But now I want to show you everything is customizable from the custom value page. And so you hit settings on the bottom left, come down to custom values, and then here's where the magic happens. Now here's where the Google review comes in. And so we're going to go to this. We're going to go back to the Google business page for this business. We're going to come into the reviews. And this is the cool thing, is that you don't have to have their actual control of the Google review to be able to do this. All right, so we want to come back over to the Google business page of the business that you're looking at doing the sub account for, and we want to go to the actual reviews. So we want to click here. We want to click write a review, and then once it brings this up here in the top in this in the website link, we want to come down and copy that. Then we're going to come back over to our snapshot, our custom values, and this Google review link desktop. We're going to come over here to the three dots on the right. We're going to click edit custom value. Sorry, my dome is in the way. I'm going to make myself a little smaller. We're going to paste that in right there and click update. And so now you can see that that code is there. All right, so I'm going to look up Flow King Router on the mobile device for this next step. And what I'm going to do is actually go to reviews, and I'm going to click the 5-star review. It's going to bring up a link here, and I'll just open this up and copy it, and I'll paste that in. And that way, what that does is it actually pulls up this page where they can just do 1 to 5 stars when we click the 5-star on our snapshot. So now I'm going to come back over here where it says Google Link Mobile. Come over here to the right, edit custom value, copy paste, update. So now that's got that. Now the last piece is we need the logo. And so what we're going to do for that is we're going to go back to the plumbing. I don't even know if he's got a logo, but we'll find it. We'll go to the website. This looks like the logo here. We're going to do copy, or let's do save image as King Router logo. So now we're going to come back in to High Level. And I actually like to work within multiple tabs typically. And so I'm going to bring this over to Flow King because I want to keep the custom values page open here. So I'm going to come down to media storage and I'm going to upload that new logo that we just did. So Flow King router right there. It's going to load it in. And now we're not going to open it. We're going to get link. Now we're going to come back over here to the logo and we're going to say edit custom value. And we're going to paste that link in here. And those are the three things that you really have to do. And so now if we come over here and we're going to refresh this page, now, boom, we see the Flow King logo right there. Check this out. So if we click 3 stars, it's going to pull up this pop-up. It automatically pulled in their logo. If we click 4 or 5 stars, it's going to bring up the Google review pane here where we can write a review. How cool is that? And so you're ready to go. And so now all you need to do is basically put this link in a QR code, like copy that, go into Canva and put that link for this QR code, and you're off to the races. All right, so the next step is how do we create this guy? And so I'm going to give you everything you need, including the Canva template to be able to create this. And I'm going to give you the Amazon link to get these at the cheapest rate. And so go over to the link I sent with the Canva template, and it looks like this. And so I'm going to make myself just a little smaller here. And so I've already put in the Flow King logo, but Canva's super easy to use. It's easy to learn, and I'm going to show you how to get this up and going really quick. And so what I typically do, I will share this with you, and you just come in here, copy the page. Green is obviously not this business's colors. I don't think they have to be perfect, but we're going to make these blue. We're going to make these tiles red. Make these tiles red. The wording here is green. That doesn't really match the color. So we're going to go over here and make these red as well. Or I'm sorry, blue. If you wanted to match the color exactly, we could do that. And so that's got that. And we'll make sure that this is the same color as well. We might as well just make these the same blue. Just make it all consistent. All right, so what do we do about the QR code? How do we change out that link? Well, let's go back to your sub account for this person or for this contact. Let's go to Sites, Funnels, Reputation Management. And then there's a couple of ways you can get the link. I would just grab it right here. The cool thing about all this is we don't have this connected on a domain at all. It's just on a preview, app.highlevel.com. If you start running their website, you can connect this to a domain, but this is a easy, simple way to allow this to operate without having to be connected to their domain. And so I've highlighted this link. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to go back to Canva. I'm going to double click the QR code here and paste that in and update the code. And so now it's always good to do a quick test. So I usually pull up my phone, pull up the camera, and let's see if she pulls up. And how would you rate us from Flow King? Boom, check it out, it works. If that didn't work and you needed to do the QR code, you can type in QR code, enter, and you're going to use this QR code app. And then you would just paste that in just like we did just a minute ago and generate QR code. So that's how you would generate a QR code with this. So you print this out. This is already customized to 5x7. And you slip it in this guy and then go take it to the business. And so that's the aspect of the ease of use for the QR code. Now let's talk about how do we embed this QR code widget on a website. It's great if you own or manage the website because it's really easy to put this in. But let's say you don't, and you just want to be able to give them a quick, easy widget code for their website person to put on. Let me show you how to do that. And so what we're going to do is there's 2 ways we can do this. You want to come over to their Google page, and a lot of times in the Google page or the Google business page, it'll actually say, hey, do you own this business or do you manage it? And you basically click that button and it will have you put your information in, and it'll send an email to the owner, and they'll basically approve or deny you. Obviously, you're having a conversation with the business owner ahead of time, like, hey, this is what's going to happen. I'm going to hit this button and you're going to receive a request. And if you'll kindly approve that, then all you have to do is log in with your Google account on your sub account and connect it. If that's not possible, then what you do is you basically have them come in the sub account and just log in through the platform. And let's show you how to do that. Go to settings, go to integrations, and you're just going to have them log in with their Google account here that their business account, their Google My Business page is associated with. And just for instance, let me log in with mine so you can see what that would look like. So this old email here is associated with some different business names. And so what I can do then is come in, sync my Google business page with Lead Connector. That's what connects everything in with High Level. Once that's done its work, it's going to say, hey, which business do you want this to be associated with? And let's just say it's the golf complex because we've been talking about them. We'll come in here and say connected. And so now what we do is we go back. We're going to go to reputation down here on the left. And this is where, like, you're seeing their reviews. The Google account is connected. And so if we come up here to widget, this is where you're going to create that widget. And I'm going to say, I want a new widget. And I really like the, you can kind of pick some different types here. I like the masonry or the grid typically. Here's what the masonry looks like. You can do a carousel to where it, like, rotates through several at a time. But we're going to hit save. And so we're going to say sample review widget just for my test. We're going to say make it live. All right, so now what do we do? So now we've got the widget created. So now we need to either put it on our website, or we need to give the widget code to the website developer of the business that we're working with. And so this is where it's super easy. Come back into edit widget, and then settings, you're going to see here where it says embed copy code to the website. And what that is, you're just going to click copy. And then I'm going to actually show you what that looks like from the website view. So now that we've copied that code, I'm actually going to come in here and just create a little test page for you real quick, just so you can see what it looks like to have this embed code in here. And we've done that. We're going to say create from blank. And so this page, we have literally nothing on it here. And we're going to just do a full width section. We're going to add a column, and we're going to add an element, and we're going to say code. And this is going to give us a custom JavaScript code that we can literally go copy paste into here. We're going to save that, update SEO to do the saving, and then we're going to preview on the top right. And this is going to populate this. And so that's what it would look like on this plumber's website if we gave them the code, and they could literally put that in anywhere on the website that they wanted, and it's going to refresh and populate the most recent reviews for that business. And so I'm going to back out of here. I'm actually going to delete this page because we don't need it. I just wanted to show you guys how it works. All right, so now I want to show you how to set up the review AI responder. And to do that, we're going to come over here to the reputation. And we're going to come up here to settings. And here's where we're going to see this reviews AI. And so this is where it can be off, suggestive, or auto response. And then we can say, hey, we want you to auto respond to Google, Facebook. And then we want the auto responses to only be on certain star ratings. And so I usually do 4 and above. And then you can say, like, wait time before responding. I think you wait a little bit, just so it seems kind of real. So I think 20 minutes is good. And then you can say there's a review response in the footer. So I just say, thank you for the great review. And then you would hit save. And so now anytime that somebody comes in and leaves a review on their Google business page, it's going to be able to auto reply back to it with a nice response from the owner. All right, so the last step of all this is we want to connect the Google business page to High Level. And so the aspect of this is we want to be able to do the automated updates to the Google business page. And we do that in the marketing social planner. So you're going to want to come over here to marketing, to the social planner, and you're going to connect a Google My Business page. And you want to use the Gmail that we used a minute ago. And that's what I'm doing here. And it'll basically say, hey, which account do you want to do? And so I'm going to say, hey, I want to do the golf complex. That's the user account that we've set up. You would obviously set up the one for your sub account. Now you can see that this is connected. You see the Google business page for the complex right there. All right, so check it out. Here's where the magic happens to really boost the updates. All those great reviews that we're helping the customer get, now we're going to help post them as an update to their Google business page, and I want to show you how to do it. So click New Post up here, and then scroll down to Post Reviews. And so this is where we're going to say we want to post our Google reviews that are 5 stars and above. And we're going to post them to Google. You can also post them to Facebook, Instagram, different social platforms if you want. But we're going to say max number of posts. We'll say, let's just do a week. And so you're going to say, hey, we're going to do this in the feed. And then the next is we're going to pick a template. And so you can come in here and just pick, this one's kind of cool. And then it's going to pull in one of the last reviews. Now you can actually do a customized image. Like if you wanted to pull in like a picture of their office or building or, something like that, you can put that here and that will be in the background. But just for this example, I'm going to roll with this abstract one because I think that's cool. And so that would look like this. So super sharp. And then that's going to create it. And so I'm not going to do create because I'm just doing a test here. But what that's going to look like this one for Widget that we do, if we scroll down to the updates, you're able to see all these different updates. So you can see there, like some of these I've done manually, but these here, this is all done automatically. And so it tells Google that, hey, you guys are staying current with the business page. You're a intentional business, and it helps boost your SEO. So that's it. All you have to do is those simple steps to get this set up, and it's going to continue to work for you and also for your clients on autopilot. And I would sell this from anywhere from 97 to $297 a month. And I want to even give you more value on top of all this. I want to give you these images that I've put together. So my strategy, and you can completely copy this, is to get in touch with local businesses. I'm actually going to print this out with Office Depot, take this little flyer out with me, and just say, hey, we're doing a 5-star review challenge. We want to invite you to be a part of it. We want to help grow your 5-star reviews by making it super easy for your customers to leave you a review. And then if you didn't know it or not, but replying to a review is really, really critical to boosting your SEO. And then we want to allow a simple method for you to showcase these reviews on your website. We see a lot of people that have reviews that are just static, or they're testimonials that are just typed in. And this is a live widget of your latest 5-star reviews. So it shows that you're current. And we're also going to help boost the SEO on your Google business page by a couple simple things that's going to do this on a weekly and monthly basis to really optimize your Google business page. And that way people see that you're live, that you're current, that you're in business, and you are present in the local community. And all this is completely hands-off for you. And so we typically charge $195 a month for this with the $300 setup fee. But for this challenge, we're eliminating the setup fee, and it's only $95 a month. And so that is my plan, and you feel free to do that as well. And so I hope this video was helpful. And if you are interested in working with me, please click the link below. I've got a few things where you can sign up, and I will give you all this for free. So I hope this video was helpful. This is absolutely where I would start. If I was starting from zero, this is a low barrier to entry for any business. Every business needs more reviews, and with these tools, the email template, the flyer, the snapshot, I truly believe you've got exactly what you need to get up and going fast. And I'm going to be doing this with you as well. If you sign up with High Level through my affiliate link, which I'll put down below, I will gladly meet up on a one-on-one call with you to make sure that we get you up to speed quicker. I'll even help we'll do a Zoom call where we share screens, and I'll help you get this all set up, and it will be simple for you to be able to get this going. And if you already use High Level and you want to upgrade to use the agency, my link is in there as well, and I'll still meet with you on a one-on-one basis to help you get up to speed and help basically fast track you with everything that I've learned over my last year. And if you're looking to just grow your SaaS business, I've got a school community called SaaS Academy, and I would love to have you in there. Like and subscribe. Have a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope this was truly helpful, because I'm really excited about this, because it's truly going to be an opportunity for many of you to start making your first, $100, $300, $400 a month in semi-passive income with your own SaaS business model. And so I really know these things are helpful, because they've helped me personally in my own SaaS business. And so if you would like to get access to everything that I've shown today, I'm going to put a link here to this page below, but this is basically what you will get. By signing up with this form, you're going to get a snapshot where you can copy and paste it into your own sub account, just like we showed you. You're going to get the script with you're going to get a link to a Google Sheet that looks like this right here, that's already got scripts built out. It's already got videos built out. You can literally copy and paste these videos into your social media marketing planner in High Level and start using it right away. Super cool. I'm going to give you the email and SMS template for cold outreach, so you know what to say and how to say it. And you can also go back and review this video. And then I'm going to give you the Canva template for this guy, so you can do it, and also the link to the Amazon store for the little card holder. So if you're still watching, I assume that you're really interested in doing this for your own business. And so I want to provide a ton of value and just amplify your business and the offerings that you have. So I want to provide full access to everything we went over. And so I'm going to send a link in the description of the video. It'll navigate you here. And this is what I'm going to give you when you sign up on this form here. It's going to be the full entire snapshot, copy and paste. There's some automations that I didn't even go over that's in there. This 5 post script and video, I don't even think I went over that. This is literally copy and paste post, actually 7 posts with videos that just look like this, that you're going to get full access to, that you can literally just put on your social media. And then I'm going to give you the email and SMS template for cold outreach. And then I'm going to give you the Canva template for the QR code deal that looks like this, along with the Amazon link, so you can buy these. They're pretty cheap, like $4 or $5 a piece. And then I'm going to give you the flyer that you can put your logo on and leave that with your prospects. And so just tons of value here. And so come in, sign up for this. The next screen is going to walk you through like what your High Level agency is at. If you're at the $97 plan, you can always upgrade and become one of my affiliates. And then after you've signed up and you're one of my affiliates, or you purchase the snapshot, I will hop on a one-on-one call. We'll make sure that you get up to speed quick. We get it installed and you don't have any issues. So I truly believe this is going to be game changing for a lot of you. And I look forward to seeing you on the one-on-one call. Have a great day.